Welcome to Fireside Chats with Mats. So I just did the unthinkable. I've bought DLC before, I do have the episode telling exactly why I think DLC's intrusion into the games we've already paid for is detracting, not only in terms of them not designing the games to be playable and enjoyable for the long haul as you unlock characters yourself, but rather just pay for character unlocks and thus lose a lot of the impetus to even play the damn game. It used to be a driving force of playing the game to unlock new characters. Now that that's not actually part of the game, it's just more purchases, then playing the game in itself doesn't have nearly as much to drive you. It takes a lot of the motivation out of playing the fucking games. It's insane. But still sometimes I'll purchase the DLC. I usually look for it as a pack. In this case, I just wanted a particular character, and it's a shame that he was literally on my screen flanked by, I'm going to count them, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. 14 people are showing up on my screen grayed out, aside from the one, he was the 15th before, that I spent an extra $8 on. If it's $8, $7.99 for each one, that's 14 times 8. That's 80 plus 32. That's fucking that's $112 just staring, 112 more dollars beyond the $8 I spent, staring me in the face saying essentially, here's stuff that you still have to pay for if you want the whole game. It's like, motherfucker, I'd rather just have the characters on the bottom of the screen and then have the other characters available to buy, maybe, if you want to go and look them up. But having the other characters just on my screen, but I can't unlock them in the actual game, come fucking on, man. Nevertheless, I really wanted Noctis because I love Final Fantasy 15, and I just felt like, these Maximilian Dude and the guy from Kotaku, his video watching the other guy, they were talking about picking a character that you like, and I do like Noctis. I feel intrigued to play as Noctis, so. And I don't know if I would have, but I saw competition footage like more than a year ago, I think, with somebody playing as Noctis. And it was like, oh shit, I think they won a tournament as Noctis, or they were in like the final battle of a tournament as him. It's like, that's a good vote of confidence. An actual tournament fighter using that character. It's a real character, right? Okay, so what do I have? Yeah, there we go. So I'm testing him out in training mode right now. And one thing that I was disappointed by, I was playing Street Fighter V as well. I've been disappointed by the range of people's attacks. Like, some people, you'll literally be standing next to somebody and your character will like jut out their elbow a little bit. And it's like, does the person literally have to be like touching your character prior to you hitting them with this to make contact with them? I mean, like, you have to hug them. So Noctis has a nice just square button on the PS4 controller, or just PS controller. He has a nice triangle button, that's his sword. He has some nice range with his circle button, and some nice range with the X button. So all four have at least a little range. I wouldn't call them long range, but the circle button, I would call that at least sort of longer medium range. I like this. I'm glad they didn't, I'm glad I didn't buy Noctis and then find out that he just seemed totally unusable or totally foreign to what I would want to play like. So here he is. And, I was playing Tekken. I may show, if I ever post these online, I may show the videos of me doing my first three online fights in Tekken. At least the first three recently. I don't know if I've ever played Tekken 7 online at all. Oh, I just got a trophy for hitting Heihachi through a barrier in the stage. Well, there you go, crushing impact. That shows you how little I've played this game so far, but I was having a shitload of fun playing people online, and they were all similar enough to my skill level that it seemed like I could beat them all if I did a little better. The first guy I think I ended up losing to, the second guy I beat, and then the third person, and they had this like gamer girls logo behind their name. I guess maybe I was thinking, is that like DLC or did they like truly draw that somehow? I don't know, but and they were playing as a girl, a scantily clad girl. So I think I might have been playing against an actual girl. I just got Please Don't Tell My Father trophy. I don't know what that is. I think I knocked through another stage item, but not a barrier at the edge of like where it seemed the arena was. But yeah, the girl beat me, and the first guy beat me, although it was close. The girl beat me fairly handily, but it was still close enough, and I started more confidently. And if I had played with the confidence that I started with, and that elegance at its purest, I got another trophy. If I had played with the confidence that I started at, then I think I would have played potentially well enough to beat her. But in any case, yeah, I'm playing Noctis in practice mode right now, and it feels like I'm actually putting together some good stuff here. But yeah, no, it feels like it's nice. There are some characters that I tend to do well with without knowing their moves. You might say, oh, you're just pressing the buttons. And it's like, yeah, but I'm sort of button mashing in a rhythm that feels like kind of natural rather than just kind of feeling like it's random. And it seems to be doing decent things with Noctis. Similarly to Lion Raphael in Virtua Fighter, Raphael. Oh wait, no, yeah, Raphael in Soul Calibur, who's interestingly enough, he looks kind of like, and he has a similar attitude, and sounds kind of like, and he plays similar to Lion Raphael. Raphael and Lion Raphael play similarly. The Lion being more of a Mantis style, interestingly enough. Raphael being like a quick sort of swordsman duelist. And I play just sort of naturally with those. Like, I feel naturally attuned with their style of fighting. As opposed to some other characters, like some more lumbering characters. Another one that I was playing well with today, I think online actually, was Law from Tekken. I think he's Martial Law, or unless that's another character from something else maybe. He wears like yellow pants. He's cool. He sort of feels like the equivalent of those other fighters, but for Tekken, really. But Noctis is sort of feeling like that too. It doesn't feel quite as kind of almost easy to abuse in terms of the free-flowing style of the other characters I was talking about, but Noctis feels fairly free-flowing. And I got like 3 fucking trophies just playing this training mode with him, so maybe I'll have this training video as part of as what's behind this. But yeah, I think. See, I paid $8 just for fucking Noctis, and I think maybe a level or something, but like literally just one character I paid $8, and this game at its regular price would be $60. So that's like almost a full sixth of the whole game. Not just a character, like that's almost a full sixth of the entire price, and it's just one character out of like, I think it seems like there are more than 20 that are like unlocked and available from the beginning. That's another sad thing about DLC. Not only does DLC seemingly take the place of your enjoyment of actually doing stuff in the game to achieve and earn these unlockable characters without just paying more money for them. You could say, well, yeah, but you earn the money. It's like, yes, you do, but I mean earning something in the game that you bought. Like, it's fun to play the game and earn this. I don't want to just like spend more money, because that's not playing the game. I want to actually like earn the characters in the game, and that's part of the fun. I thought tonight of looking for games with like characters that you can unlock in the game, because that would be fun. Um, it's sort of like it takes away your motivation, and but not only that, like it takes away some of the intrinsic, like the inherent, if it was there, motivation to play the game. But then also it let's see. Yeah, well, that's the main thing. It takes away your motivation to play the game to unlock the characters. I had a distinction that I thought of that actually felt pretty powerful. I'm not sure if I'm going to get back to it, but like in addition to it taking away your motivation, oh yeah, in addition to that, it also seems to have basically taken out the existence of unlockable characters. It seems like most fighting games, and I've bought a decent few on sale, most fighting games that are somewhat recent, it seems like they just don't have unlockable characters at all now, except for ones that you can pay more money for. And it's like part of the fun of playing fighting games was having those unlockable characters. So not only is the motivation being taken out because now the characters you pay for rather than play the game to earn, and the earning was fun. It was actually fun to earn these characters. Now it's just like, oh, you earn more money to fucking buy more characters. But then also, like, in their being available, they've basically taken out the feature of there being unlockable characters at all. So now, generally, or often enough, when you buy a newer fighting game, there will be 0 unlockable characters. All the characters and basically all the content, except for like little costume items, and sometimes not even that, I think, everything will be unlocked from the beginning. It's all unlocked. There's nothing to unlock. Like, they not only do they shoot themselves in the foot in terms of the game being fun and engaging by making characters unlockable not by playing the game but by just spending more money, and thus I think you probably get less enjoyment out of the game. Maybe you're less likely to buy the next game in the series. But beyond that, by virtue of having buyable characters, it seems like they've just given up on the whole idea of unlockable things at all in the game. And so it's like basically, oh yeah, it's all unlocked from the beginning. And if there were actually a lot of characters, that might seem cool. It's actually so paltry that it seems like half your character select is just advertisements for characters you can pay more money for. But beyond that, it's like, if there were a lot of characters, like in Mortal Kombat Armageddon, that would be cool, and that would be a feature of the game that you would like. But it's just a paltry amount of characters usually, and a seemingly paltry amount of stages, and it's all there for you. It's like the game reaches its zenith as soon as it's installed, and there's no real reason for you to continue playing.
Round 1. Fight.
んじゃねえぞ。これで終わりだ。余裕。
KO. Round 2. Fight. KO. Final round. Fight.
これで終わりだ。余裕。もらった。よくよし。
Round 1. Fight. KO. Round 2. Fight. KO. You lose.
相入れない運命なんです。
Continue. Round 1. Fight.
んじゃねえぞ。これで終わりだ。余裕。
Great. Round 2. Fight.
こ
子ね。
Continue. Round 1. Fight. KO. Round 2. Fight. KO. You lose.
いい子ね。
Continue. Round 1. Fight.
行きなさい。
好き放題やってんじゃねえぞ。これで終わりだ。余裕。
Great. Round 2. Fight. KO. You lose.
相入れない運命なのです。